Monique 5-page letter to Whoopi Goldberg on IG. Usher defending Diddy. Usher face off with Justin Bieber. Flo, just leak it. Get yourself together and let me spill this tea on you.
How you doing? How you doing? How you effing doing? Welcome to my channel, even SterVens.
Okay guys, so I'm back and the draw is back again. The last time I did a video like this was last year around March, I believe so. And now I am back. I'm being consistent. This is going to be my third video back to back, and I'm happy I'm back into my bag. And the rules for this video is I have probably 21 topic in this drawer right here, and I'm going to pick a topic. Probably I'm going to do 7 topic. I'm going to pick 7 topic, and if I like what the topic is about, I'm going to talk about it. And if I found the topic not to be interesting, I'm going to say nonsense and move to the next one. And there's a few topics I really want to talk about, especially in this drawer. I have the EJ Delusional Johnson didn't shrink, man. That's a topic I really want to talk about. And I hope I get it. And if I don't get that topic, I'm still probably will talk about it. So let's see what's going to be my first victim in this drawer. So my first topic I have I think that was a hot topic everybody spoke about, is the fact is that crazy lady who went to Rihanna and started shooting. And to me, this is a topic I don't want to add nothing to it, because I feel like a lot of YouTubers did a good job covering this topic. I'm not going to say it's nonsense because it's not something that's serious, because it is a serious matter. But however, I don't feel like I could add anything to that topic, so I'm gonna say nonsense and move to the next topic, because this bitch was crazy. Look crazy for Cuckoo Pop. So I'm gonna skip this topic and go to the next one. Ooh, fuck. Okay, let me see what my next topic going to be is... Oh, they stuck together. Oh, okay, this topic is Chili the drama. I already did a video about this topic, Chili drama. And I think I say everything I need to say about that topic. And the only thing I want to add is the fact is, now, I mean, me and my friend, we had a conversation about Chili. Is the fact is, people are entitled to vote for whoever they want to vote for. They're entitled to donate money to whoever they want to donate money to. And I think the thing a lot of people is not thinking about is the fact is when somebody go out of the way to disrespect somebody. And I think that's where everybody is low-key is giving Chili the side eye. Because at the end of the day is when someone did nothing to you, it makes no sense for you to go out of your way to disrespect that person. And I think that's all I really want to add. And I know a lot of people talk about it. The fact is, like, even T-Buzz mentioned in one video that Chili did vote for this president. And the fact is, if you did vote for that president, you donated money to that president, is not a shock at all. So I think that's all I have. And I don't think I really want to add nothing onto that topic. Nonsense. But nonsense-ish, because I did speak about it just a little bit. Okay, I have 5 more topics to go. In the meantime, you see I have a big cube of ice in this cup. I have some Uncle Neil drink here, and with some ginger juice, and that's good. So let's see what's the next topic going to be. Okay, this is very interesting. I did want to low-key give my 2 cents on that. Is Hilary Duff her album Love or Something Else? And one thing I want to say about this is the fact is Hilary Duff is doing a lot of promo for this album, and she's doing a lot of interview, which I find it very interesting because I think in the past I don't think I have paid attention to Hilary. I don't think I have paid attention to Hilary Duff like that. Oh God. I'm gonna go back. I'm going back to the chili thing. Okay, so I did notice I have some maybe some update when it comes to chili, the drama. Is the fact is, and I think, let me see what I have in my notes. Okay, what I have in my note is the fact is DL Hughley drag Chili, Nicki Minaj, and also Nick Cannon. So that's one thing I did want to add to that because that was a good video I watched where DL Hughley was talking about it, and I did look, you want to mention it in this video. So let's go back to Hilary Duff. And to me is I feel like Hilary Duff for this album, the promotion is promoting. She's going everywhere and she's talking about it. And I think people are actually falling in love with Hilary Duff, the person and the artist, because they see a sense of growth when it comes to her artistry. And the fact is, I think with this album, I haven't listened to it, but based on the promo, how she promoted the album, she's also giving herself into this body of work. And I think people get to know her as a person and people get to know her as an artist. And I feel like as an artist, whenever you put yourself into your craft, it speaks a whole value of you and people get to see themselves within you. And I think she had that single Mature, and I heard that song Mature, and she have another song called Roommate, and that's a good single also. And I think the song everybody talking about is We Don't Talk, and that song is heavily inspired between or about the relationship she's not having with her sister. Is the fact is at this moment in her life, Hilary Duff is not close with her sister Haley Duff. And a lot of people been speculating about it because in the past they have seen them everywhere and out of nowhere they don't see them together anymore. And I think this album kind of gave Hilary Duff the space to actually share her opinion and how she felt about the situation. Is the fact is when you go up with somebody, if this is somebody you love, and things happen, life happen, and you're not talking, that can be very hurtful. And the fact is, I see Hilary Duff kind of put that song out, and it also shows she's not the only one going through that situation. And I think that's why everybody, a lot of people is relating to that song and to that single, because a lot of people could relate to it. People have family members they don't talk to because life happened. People do you want or you do somebody you want and relationship fall apart. And I think that's so beautiful about this body of work Hilary Duff put out is the fact is she's able to express herself and also people who's listening to it able to relate. And I think that's all I had to add for this topic. Hilary Duff, girl, you're doing a good job this time around. And I think, let me see, I think there's an article I want to read about it. There's article, look, okay, yeah, that's Pitchfork, and I believe they give the album 6.3, and that's what they give the album. And this is her first album since 2015, and the Lizzie McGuire actress, and she collabed with her husband in this album, and I think that's what made the album very special. Is the fact is it's coming from a love, passion place. And I said, let me see what they'll mention. And also, this is the first time, and she promote she sang the song What Dream Are Made Of, which is a song from her movie, the Lizzie McGuire movie. And I'll see what else I could say. And I think they said the girl next door actress, close cousin, relatable pop star, is a common character this day. She happiness and I'm gonna skip that part. Let me see. Yeah, Pick4 wrote a wonderful article about this album. AK is like a review and how they appreciate this album. You also could check that article out in Pick4. So I think that's all I had to say about the whole Hilary Duff situation. Let's go to the next topic, guys. Let me see, I got I got 3 topics and 4 more topics to go. I don't know why this happening. This joint keep on falling. Those two are sticking together. I have like 2 of them stick together right now. So let me see. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. One of this has got to. I'm going with this one. I don't know what the F I have here, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Hopefully that's a good one. Oh, Lauryn Hill playing victim. So I did like a short about it, maybe last year, maybe 2 years ago. Lauryn Hill, she's an interviewer, she's a personality, she do radio, and she kind of used to go to school with Michael B. Jordan, and in a couple interview, a couple video, a couple audio, she mentioned when she used to go to school with Michael B. Jordan, her and her classmate used to make fun of Michael B. Jordan, and now Michael B. Jordan is a whole house name. And back then, I think maybe 2 years ago, she spotted him in the red carpet and trying to interview him, and he kind of called her out. And now Lauryn Hill is low-key playing victim, talking about, oh, I didn't say that, blah, 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 blah. Girl, we heard what you say what you say, stand on it. And it is low-key a nonsense topic, but at the end of the day, is what we can learn from that, especially when we have young people pursuing after their dream. And I think as people, we cannot knock them down. If we don't believe in the dream, it's okay. But we cannot be the one who knock them down just because we don't see the vision. Because I feel like as individual, when we have a vision, when we have a dream, we see it. And I think when we don't have support, when people are making fun of us, we want to quit. We want to give up. Because if you see it and nobody see it, sometimes that can make you feel like you are crazy. And thank God Michael B. Jordan have a family that believe in him and that help him, like say, forget what the naysayer is saying. This is your dream. We're going to stand by you. You're going to follow your dream. And now Michael B. Jordan is an Oscar winner. Oscar winner, guys. Oscar winner. And that's all I have for that topic. Lauryn, whatever her name is. I'm sorry, ma'am. She's playing victim. That's all I had to say. Next topic. I'm not gonna record this video again. It's a one-take video. This topic keep on sticking together, guys. I got 4 topics down and 3 more to go. Let's see what we have right here. Okay, this topic, guys, I really wanted to talk about it. And this is a very interesting conversation. And this is, I think, okay, let me show you what the topic is. E.J. Johnson, aka E.J. Doolittle Johnson, only dates straight men. And this talking point can be very dangerous. Because I don't believe straight people sleep with the same sex. And my personal opinion, anybody who interact with the same sex, either they are bisexual or they're gay. There's no in between. And I think some delusional people have the mindset because somebody say they all straight and they are sleeping with them and they straight. No, they not. And a lot of people was talking about it. So the key to this is EJ Johnson was doing an interview with Carlos King. Within that interview, EJ kind of hinted he only dated straight men. Everybody was talking about the topic because it kind of sparked a conversation everybody needs to have when it comes to people being delusional. And I think another person, another media who spoke about it is the LGBTQ Nation. And they briefly kind of mentioned an article about it. Michael Johnson's gay son said they're not attracted to gay men. He said that. The Rich Kid of Beverly Hills, that's a reality show, EJ Johnson said the identity as a gay man, but not attracted to gay men. He identified as a gay man, but he's not attracted to gay men. And he said, I don't attract gay men, and I'm not attracted to gay men. It's just not a thing. Wait, I'm confused. I don't attract gay men, and I'm not attracted to gay men. Is not a thing. More to the story is, guy, if you a man, you slept with another man, you could be DL, you could be bisexual, but the label straight does not go with you. That's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion. My personal opinion, again, a straight person don't interact with the same sex activity or participation at all. If you find yourself engaging with the same sex person, you cannot label yourself straight. And as a gay person, you cannot label that person straight neither. If the person tell you they are straight, keep that between you and that person. Because the truth is, they are not straight. Maybe they're not comfortable in their own sexuality. And I think it is very important as people, when we're doing an interview, and when somebody says something like that, you have to check that person like, okay, this don't make sense. Can you break it down for me? Because at the end of the day, it's like, a straight person is not gonna sleep with a gay person. It's just not realistic. And I know Carlos King did another video with Blue, Funky Daniva, and also I think one more person. I don't remember that gentleman's name. But they did have an interesting conversation, but they only give you a little bit of that conversation. You have to be a Patreon member to see the whole full video, how they break it down. And I think at that moment, it was a teachable moment for EJ Johnson, and Carlos King should have been the one who teach him, Carlos King being also a gay man. And I think that was a teachable moment that Carlos King should have used to teach EJ Johnson. He might not take anything you say. He might not even want to listen to what you gotta say. But at the end of the day, is when you do an interview and somebody says something like that, you have to check them. And I think that's all I had to say. That's my personal opinion, and I'm gonna stay on that. Next topic. Whew. I got 2 more topics to go, and I am done with this. Okay, yes, this is a topic I did want to talk about. So Monique, why a post on IG kind of addressed it to Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm just going to post this right here. You could see it right now. I'm back. And I did write a couple notes on it because I did want it to be a solo video. But however, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? I don't really care about this, but I still want to give my opinion. Because this situation with Monique, Oprah, I know now she made up with LaDania, so it's just like Monique with Oprah, Whoopi Goldberg, Tyler Perry. To me, I'm not saying it's getting old, but let me see what I wrote down because I don't want to forget what I put down in my notes. Okay, what I say in my note is Monique needs to heal. And expecting Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Whoopi to do the right thing, sis, you need to give that up. I don't see that happen in this lifetime. And you going back and forth with those people is like low-key beating a dead horse. And I think as a healed person, you need to move on from this topic. Like Whoopi say she could have schooled you, and I understand how this could be very hurtful. And I don't see Whoopi go out of her way to kind of apologize to Monique. And maybe in the future it will happen because eventually Monique did get her apology from Lee Daniel, which was beautiful. But the thing is, you have to understand, the thing I understand is Monique had a relationship, aka a friendship with Lee Daniel. Everybody else, it was a business transaction. There is no personal relationship between any, like Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Whoopi. There is no personal relationship between those people. So at the end of the day is, this individual I just mentioned is not going to go out of the way to do the right thing. They're not going to go out of the way to apologize to you, especially if they felt like they did nothing wrong to you. Especially if they felt like, yes, I know Monique had the video or the audio where Tyler Perry did mention he did her wrong. I understand that. But that was a private conversation, and that's something I don't believe Tyler Perry would ever go publicly and stand on that, allegedly. Because at the end of the day, that was a conversation y'all have, and maybe at that moment he did acknowledge he did you wrong. But however, the more we talk about it, the more the thing spark up. I think Tyler Perry is in the space he don't care, and I think Oprah, she's in the place she don't care. And Whoopi Goldberg, yes, I think that within the message is the fact is what sparked that whole conversation for Monique to write the letter is the ES file came out and Whoopi name was on the file, and Whoopi had to come on the View and actually clear her name and say, hold on guy, I know my name is on the file, aka on the list, whatever you want to call it. I didn't have any friendship with this man. Yes, probably this man was throwing a party and I attended. Just because I attended that party, it does not mean I have any connection to that man. And at the end of the day is I had to come here and clear my name. And I think that kind of provoked Monique to write a letter to say, sis, now you're in that situation, are you still willing to school me? Are you still going to stay on that shoe? You could have shown me how to do the right thing. And at the end of the day is I could see Monique is still hurt by that. And one thing we could tell about Monique, she's not going to let this thing go until she get her way. She's going to drag it and make you get tired of it. Eventually, you're just going to say, girl, I apologize. Okay, I got it. I fucked up, Monique. I fucked up. I apologize. I got it, girl. You got it. Here's your damn apology. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm just going to give you an apology. But at the end of the day is, Monique is not wrong at all. And Monique mean well, because what she said in the letter is that at the end of the day is, based on the conversation allegedly Monique had with Whoopi Goldberg, she found out Whoopi Goldberg is making less than everybody else in the whole cast of The View. And she felt like if Whoopi is taking that money, she's going to make it even harder for the next generation that come after her. Which means, yes, Monique showed the fact is she care about the baby, she care about the people coming after her. This is a beautiful thing to have. It's a beautiful thing to make sure you want to move the culture forward. Make sure whatever you have to pave the way for the next person. That's a beautiful thing. But however, your personal drama with this individual, Monique, sis, come here, baby. Sweet baby, sweet auntie. You spoke your piece. Allow God to work on these people. Eventually, if God put it in this individual heart to do the right thing, eventually they're going to do the right thing. That's it I have for that topic. Let me see. I got one more topic left. Let's see which is the lucky one. Oof. Ooh, let me see what I have here. The Breakfast Club gave Nick Cannon Donkey of the Day. You know what? I understand why they give him Donkey of the Day, because when you have a platform, you having a conversation, and you have a million of followers, million people listen to you, you have to be mindful what you're going to. You have to be mindful what are you going to stand on. And I think nowadays, people character show you their true color. How they move, what coming out of the mouth, show you who they are. It's like, at the end of the day, is you have to do what's best for you. But I'm gonna pick another topic. He deserved the Donkey of the Day. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna go get another topic. I know this is my 7th topic, so I'm gonna go to the drawer, and I'm gonna show you all the topic I did not talk about. And I might give you 2 seconds what I think about the topic and move the fuck on. Or I might give you more than I should have give you. But again, this is the fun part of the show. Let's see what I did not. Let's see the topic I did not get to talk about. Oh. Okay, we got Matthew No, this Tina No. I think that was a hot topic everybody was talking about. And reality check American Next Top Model. My last video, I said I was gonna do a video about it. I'm still debating to do a video about it because I feel like this is a topic that's never gonna go anywhere. It's like it could be 10 years from now, people still gonna talk about this topic. And this topic is never gonna get old. So I might do a sort of video on that topic. Let me see what I have. We have Jules Smith. He scammed the gay. And he also dating an older woman that's 41 years old, allegedly. This is not the end of the video. You never know what I'm going to talk about. Usher faced up Justin Bieber at the Oscar party with like Jay-Z and Beyonce. They had after Jay-Z and Beyonce, they had an Oscar after party. Allegedly, there was some photo, there was some fight, allegedly. And it was between Justin Bieber and Usher. But one thing I want to say about this topic, because the Black, the Black, she's very close with Jimmy the Priest and also Mariah Carey and maybe Usher, but her relationship with Jimmy the Priest, and since we know Jimmy the Priest have a close relationship with Usher, she did come in her show and kind of give the tea. Like what we saw, what people are talking about it is not what it is. People just adding sauce to the topic. And she did speak about it. That's low-key, I think everybody know that. And the next topic I have, The Breakfast Club / Netflix, the rebrand, Charlamagne the God, Young Miami. And I have to say that I did watch the interview with Charlamagne the God with Young Miami. That was a good interview. And I low-key did want to talk about it too, but I'm lying. I did my video already. I kind of speak my piece. The only thing I want to add is, I feel like the Netflix low-key messed up. I think the new content Charlamagne the God have out of content should be the video, the content Netflix should have got, and keep the original interview at the Breakfast Club at the Breakfast Club, because I did really like the interview Young Miami did with Charlamagne the God, or Charlamagne the God did with Young Miami. I found it very refreshing, and it was very captivating, and I enjoyed every second of it. And I think if that show was on Netflix, it would be a hit, because like it's something different from Charlamagne the God. That's it. That's all I have to add. I might go deeper on that, but right now that's all I have for y'all guys. Okay, we have Flo Lick It. That's a good ass song. Y'all need to check it out. Lick It. And we have Tina No, The Gumbo Chaos. We have Wendy Memoir Faces, and she also have her Hollywood Walk of Fame. She got a Hollywood Walk of Fame. She got a Walk of Fame and at Hollywood Boulevard. I do want to read Faces and talk about it. I do, because one thing I find out, I was reading this article, and when she talked about the incident or the accident she had, where she tragically, somebody passed away in that. And when I was reading the article in her state of mind, what happened, I found out it was a good article. And because of that, it made me want to read the book. And I don't hold me accountable for that. I probably will do a video about that book. We getting down. Let me see what else we have. PCD as a trio, the new song, and Nico awkward interview at the 2 days. Should I say anything, guys? Do y'all care? I'm gonna do a short on that. Yeah, I'm gonna do a short on that. Let me put that here. Okay, we have the Oscar highlight. We got Sinner win big. We got Michael B. Jordan win his first Oscar. And we have Tiana Taylor doing too much at the Oscar. The only thing I have to say, congratulations to Sinner, congratulations to Michael B. Jordan. Well deserved. Okay, we have Usher defend Diddy. And one thing I want to say, I did want to talk about that topic, but I'm only going to mention it for 5 seconds. Let me see what I wrote down about it. I don't think I need to look at what I wrote down. One thing Usher said in the interview he did is the fact is, like, his experience with Diddy is not as bad. It was a great experience. Again, that's, everybody have different experience with different people. Another thing he said in doing the interview is the fact is Diddy was misrepresented, which I don't agree with that. Because we all see the video, we all see a lot of artists that from Bad Boy barely can eat. And the fact is, I don't see how he was misrepresentative when the truth actually showed itself. Did he was overly charged, wrongly charged, however you want to put it? Probably did a little bit too much behind the case. But however, the truth is the truth. Usher experience with Diddy, that was Usher experience with Diddy. But however, everybody else is entitled to the story and how they was not treated properly when it comes with their relationship with Diddy. That's what I had to say. I know people were dragging Usher, and low-key, when Usher was doing his tour, future, present, past, I wanted him to be quiet, do the tour so I could enjoy the tour. Then whatever happened next is whatever happened next. And I did see that show, the tour, it was a good ass tour. $50 versus T.I. and his whole family. And the last topic I have here, Jay-Z reflect on now dismiss sexual claim assault or sexual assault claim. And nothing, I have nothing to say. Because this is a very delicate topic. When somebody falsely accuse somebody of something they did not do, and that can easily mess up that person's reputation. And Jay-Z had mentioned in the past, he did lose some deal, he did lose some money over this charge, especially this claim. Because when somebody make a claim like that, especially in the public eye, you are guilty until you prove innocent. And a lot of people, when I say a lot of people, I'm talking about media, they were talking about it as if he was guilty. And the more things keep coming out, the more the girl's story wasn't making any sense. And at that point, the damage is done. And I think the thing about whenever something is out, you cannot put it back. You cannot take it back. Because once you put it out, half of the people are going to believe you're guilty, half of the people are going to believe you're innocent. Let me do that again. 40% of the people are going to think you're guilty, 40% people are going to think you're innocent, and 20% in between. So that's the damage that's going to kind of carry throughout his legacy, especially that accusation. I am done. Thank you for watching another video, my guys. I am so excited. I did this video today. I was hesitant. I didn't feel like I want to record. And I turned the lights on, I turned my camera on, and I started talking. And I'm glad I actually I took a shot so I could get myself up to do this video. And I'm happy I did this video, guys. Please, guys, subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna do more of this video moving forward. And those videos are gonna get better and better and better. I'm going to get more comfortable talking to y'all. And we're gonna be a family. You know why? Subscribe, share this video, like this video, leave your comment below. If there's a topic you think I mentioned, you felt like I should talk about, leave it a comment below. I might do a short about it for 5 seconds and quickly give you my opinion on that. Like I am going to give you my opinion on the Pussycat Dolls Trio new song, aka Nico Schutzberger awkward conversation about the new lineup. And I do have a heavy opinion on that topic. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Get out of here. Get the F out of here. I'm out.